Libra, hi. So we're going to do a general love reading today. And because it's general, it may not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate with you, I will be doing an extended reading that you can access, and the information for that is in the box below. I'm also, once again, taking personal readings, and the information for that is also in the box below. Okay, let's get started. I'm using the Llewellyn deck of cards, and I'm starting with a Celtic Cross reading. So let's see what the universe has in mind for you in terms of telling you, sharing insight for you, with you. Just to let you know that the male and female cards, like the kings and the queens, are not gender related, but divine energies related, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, which is in all of us. Okay, so here we go. So guiding you now, awesome, the Four of Wands, and I'm just going to do a clarifier on that with Temperance. So what's guiding you now is guiding you towards a, kind of that committed place within you. It's like the 1111 card. It's kind of like a new paradigm, a new dimension kind of opening. So a new life opening for you, one that you will find joy and abundance, and that you can commit to, and that you will commit to. And as a clarifier, I drew the card of Temperance. So kind of stay balanced and stay optimistic, and have patience here, because it is coming. Okay. We've got, in an energy that's above you, we've got the Nine of Cups right now over you. And that is your wish card that's showing up here. And I've got the Two of Wands as a clarifier on that. So it's kind of like intuitively, you've been able to kind of see, not that clearly yet, but a vision of your future, where you can see that your wish, what you want for this time in your life is already beginning to kind of show. Even though it's a little vague at this point, it's going to get clearer as you move further into the commitment, which is what this is about here. And I can see the horned one in the back in the recent past, which is kind of the Devil card, which is the kind of how can I put this? I'm just going to draw a few cards on. So we got the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles. So I think what's showing up here is the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles are kind of over top of your illusions or disillusionments, that the devil is kind of played havoc with you, kind of fooled you. So you have to kind of look at it and then move into your power, which is the Emperor. So I'm just going to, I'm going to say, Libra, that I kind of see where you're heading to harness your true power as the Emperor is going to require a lot of self-discipline, focus, learning, higher knowledge, maybe like apprenticing even. And so possibly going back into, maybe a schooling of some sort, something like that. Because I think you have to kind of overcome the chaos that you have the Devil card there, the energy of chaos that feels like you're kind of moving and getting somewhere, but not really getting anywhere, because it's not focused energy, and it kind of keeps you in a bit of a spin, okay? And that's not good for a Libra. Libras really need their balance, and focus is a really good way to get it. So the Emperor, as I said, kind of with the experiences and where you are in life, and the wisdom is to draw upon that, to know now it's time to focus and begin the process of really building something that moves towards your heart's desire at this point. And I can see with the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups already on you, there's been a lot that you have done in the past and even currently where you have built a lot. And so I think what this is, if it's any help for you, where I see you kind of going, in your future, if it's a career type move, is building on what you already know and what's already been successful for you. So just keeping on building onto that, and yeah, developing it more and more, and really staying focused on it, okay? You've got the Queen of Cups showing up underneath, and I'm just going to draw a card on that, the Six of Wands. So you're well on your way to recognition, and I think it's going to be using, once again, your kind of healing powers, your creativity. This is what I see as being your kind of route to success and to this ride of victory here. And I think it's something you've already developed quite well. And so keeping on building on that is where I see you really focusing and, yeah, super focusing on it. Then I've got the Six of Swords at the base. So life happens while you're, busy making other plans kind of thing. So I still see, you at the same time that you're really focusing and building on this, ride of victory into building your future in a really abundant, secure way, by the way, with that Seven of Pentacles. So with the Six of Swords, there's still a bit of a emotional route to get through to get to this, to that kind of focused place. And so right now it's kind of like the Page of Swords is on you. So hold your position, because you are definitely almost all the way through the emotional chaos that, possibly you brought forward from the past. And the new energy is really flourishing. It's like really out there. There's a lot of communication energy. So things that you're putting out there to achieve the Nine of Cups, which is your heart's desire, I can see all this positive new energy and growth going out into the universe from that. So just a final kind of trip through. Like I said, it's not major anymore. There's just a little bit of kind of emotional stuff now to clear up. And so just be patient. As I said, that place for commitment is coming, and hold your position, because the new is already, replace the chaotic energy from your past into growth energy and focused energy. We've got the Sun showing up in your near future along with the Two of Pentacles. So that kind of illumination that you now have, that clarity that you have, is helping you now stay balanced and staying focused, because you've got the Magician on you and the Seven of Cups. So the transformational process is already on you. This is a lot about self-transformation too. This is a choice that you made. With the Two of Wands up here, you chose to move into the future, even though, and towards what your heart wanted, even though it wasn't all that clear, right, that energy, but you made that choice. And as I said, you're being guided into a place of really serious commitment here for yourself, with yourself. You've got the Seven of Cups, so the new is already on you as you clear away the old. So it's kind of a bit of an overlap, but not much, because the new is already blossoming in every area of your life. So you may find yourself kind of, a bit fragmented, where today you're putting your focus here, then you're putting your focus there, then you're putting your focus there, because it's holistic. It's your whole new life that's unfolding and that you're creating here with this new, like I say, what you're building with the Seven of Pentacles there. So all areas of your life will be solid and abundant. And the Knight of Pentacles is showing up here, so I kind of see, beside you in your, where there's going to be an opportunity offered to you, and I kind of still, I don't know, I still see you maybe having to, enroll in some kind of course, for your future, putting out some money, as this is being offered to you. So an opportunity for you to put your focus and your energy and your resources into what's being offered to you. And it's going to be around the King of Cups, which once again we had it on you with the Queen of Cups. So it's going to be a healing type of place that you'll be coming from, heart-centered, that, because, where you were before was far too conflicted for you. So you kind of were able to get out of that and take what you could from it. And now I see this new opportunity opening up for you, because you did make a decision and a choice, because you've got the Two of Swords here in your environment, and you were faced with a choice and a decision, and you chose self-transformation, okay? You could have chosen to go back into the chaos, but you didn't. And now you've got the Ace of Swords here working with you. So you took one of the swords, which was the sword of your own personal truth, and you decided that that was the one you were going to follow and leave the other one behind. Okay, and in a position of your hopes and what you want is the Six of Cups. So it's kind of like wanting what you always wanted before this kind of chaotic energy came into your life. So going back, wanting the things that are closest to your soul, including the mate, soulmate, but even beyond that, that kind of love in your life, love for what you do, right? That's coming from a soul. That's really important to you. And then, as I say, the self-transformation is beginning to live life on that level because it's in a position of what you want and it's your heart's desire. And then moving towards it with the Knight of Wands up here, like really focused, and like the Six of Wands here, which is the victory ride, I see the Knight of Wands. So I see you very adamantly choosing to move further and further towards it, to kind of, and I'll say this in a weird way, to kind of win the battle, okay? Because this has been the choices that you have been presented with through your life, and now you're moving more into this choice, okay? Which, as I said, I can see paying off. Just going to draw an oracle from the Wisdom of Avalon. We got the owl here. So deception and wisdom. Interesting. So the wisdom of deception. And that's what I saw, because remember in the past you had like the devil card kind of, there was a lot of deception going on, telling you things that, you thought were true, because the devil has a way of, bringing kind of delusion and illusion into people's lives and presenting it as though it's truth. But now you have the wisdom to be accompanied with the Ace of Swords. So the discernment to be able to cut through any kind of temptation to go back into that illusory promises and, that never get fulfilled, and instead you get betrayed and stuff like that. So now you've moved more into embracing, because like I said, with the Two of Swords here, you made your choice and you chose to move away from, the devil card and, the deception stuff, and move into wisdom, which is what the owl is showing you here. All right, as I say, I am going to be doing an extended reading here, and we're going to be taking a look at where this Knight of Wands is heading, and with the Six of Cups there. And because I said it was all areas of your life, it includes, this is a love reading. After all, Libra, let's take a look at that and see where it's leading in terms of love, and certainly where it's leading in terms of what you're going to continue building around the positive that, as I say, with the Seven of Pentacles, you've already built quite a bit. So I see you building more and more onto that, but let's see where that's going. And like I said, I saw down here a movement towards, possibly training, possibly education, higher knowledge being offered to you. Let's check that out. If this resonates for you, we'll be going there in the extended. Hope to see you there. If not, I'll see you next week, Libra.